Fawning, often seen as a feminine survival mechanism, highlights the complexities of social dynamics. In a world where power imbalances exist, women have historically adopted accommodating behaviors to navigate challenges. This adaptive strategy, while effective in certain contexts, raises questions about authenticity and self-assertion. It invites reflection on the importance of balancing empathy with self-respect, promoting genuine interactions over mere survival instincts. However, survival for women sometimes is not just mere survival. It means everything. That is why many women face a critical choice: to embrace their true selves or conform for acceptance and survival. The pressures of societal expectations frequently compel most women to prioritize safety over authenticity. This dynamic raises important questions about the cost of self-repression and the value of truly being oneself. Hello and welcome to Silver Rain Media on our Soul to Soul segment. This collective trauma adaptation mechanism, also known as fawning, for women is a coping mechanism, emerging from our innate survival strategy in response to perceived threats. And like I said, this behavior is characterized by excessive compliance and ingratiation, often seen in individuals experiencing trauma or toxic relationships. By fawning our abuser, we seek to appease them to minimize conflict or the perceived threat and ensure our safety. I will use an example where inmates in a prison cell literally worship that strongest cellmate to avoid getting on his wrong side. To paint the picture for you. Yeah. I see it in movies where the weak inmates literally fan over their boss or whatever he or she wants them to call him or her. Have you seen those kinds of movies? Let me know the one you watched in the comments section. But the point is that those things happen even in our daily life. You don't have to first go to prison to fan over someone. You just need to meet that one wrong person who can make you fan over them. I talked about fawning being a collective trauma response, meaning that it's an adaptation mechanism ingrained in our DNA across various contexts. This behavioral pattern emerges when individuals seek to appease others to ensure safety or acceptance, often at the expense of their own needs. It is a universal strategy that manifests in social interactions, often unnoticed, yet profoundly influences relationships and personal well-being. So now we know that women often employ fawning as a trauma adaptation mechanism to navigate challenging interpersonal dynamics, particularly in environments marked by power imbalances. By prioritizing others' needs, women may seek to maintain safety and acceptance. I will use an example: a cheating male partner. By now, we know that most women can't tolerate that. Under normal conditions, when a man cheats, the normal response is for that woman to leave the relationship. But what happens if this woman realizes that she can't leave the relationship for one reason or the other? She will find a way of acting like the cheating wasn't that bad or painful. She will justify it in some way, and even praise the man for it. Meanwhile, her heart will keep bleeding slowly. That is how fawning works in this context. It happens all the time. Some women say that they are fine with polygamous men because they know they can't do anything about it. They are helpless and hopeless, not because they are actually fine with it. Okay, that is a big example, but there are small daily things we do, mostly unconsciously, that show how fawning is ingrained in our DNA. Like when you are talking about a painful situation while smiling. I actually do that a lot, because I don't want to make other people uncomfortable. I try to hide my pain behind a smile. The point is, when you care about others more than yourself, it seems natural, but it's not. Have you ever seen how babies behave? When something is not right, they don't hold back. They will start yelling in the middle of the night, and even wake up all the neighbors. Of course that's annoying sometimes, but it's natural. That is the only time when a girl is her real self, without any societal conditioning, and even when she is happy, she doesn't hold back. Fawning also manifests as excessive submissiveness, particularly among women, in response to perceived threats or social pressures. This behavior serves as a protective strategy, allowing individuals to navigate environments where asserting independence may lead to conflict or rejection. While it can facilitate social acceptance, reliance on such tactics may hinder personal empowerment and authentic self-expression, perpetuating cycles of disempowerment. Flattery also serves as a survival mechanism, particularly among women. This behavior enables them to ease tensions, foster goodwill, and build alliances. By employing compliments and praise strategically, individuals can not only enhance their social standing but also create opportunities for collaboration. Such relational tactics reflect an understanding of power dynamics, where flattery becomes a tool for negotiation and influence, underpinning feminine resilience. I eagerly anticipate reading all your insights and feedback in the comments section. Please feel free to share your thoughts, perspectives, and experiences. Together, we can create a vibrant and informative space for discussion. Until I get to see you in the next video. Infinite love and gratitude.